Hey guys, Retro Reviews here again with another SH Figuarts video review, and this time I'm going to be reviewing the second form of Tommy, we all know as the White Ranger from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, aka Kibaranger from Gosei Sentai Dairanger. So, go ahead and take a look at him, and I just have previous Tommy just sitting here for right now so I can show just guys. So here's the box. Very nice Mighty Morphin Power Rangers box, which I actually do prefer over the Japanese release because it was a Tamashii Web Shop exclusive that came in the blind box packaging. So picture of White Ranger right there, White Ranger on there. No Power Rangers logo on the backdrop this time. Come back around here, and we have all the stuff that he comes with. So we'll go ahead and take a look at him now. Now, he is very awesome. I love how they accomplished this guy. Design or details. First of all, we'll go ahead to the helmet, since that's the most prominent thing in a Sentai release. Very nice, very well done, show accurate helmet. Looks just like it does in the TV show. Also, if I don't know if my camera's picking this up very well or not, but his white is a pearlescent white, compared to the matte white that we get on all the white bits of a Sentai. So instead of just giving him an all white figure, they actually did it all those white bits with a pearlescent white finish. So that looks very nice. And he does have a gold and matte black shield, and different belt buckle because of the different show that he came from. The Saba sword, aka Byakko Shinken, sitting there in the holster, which is not moving anywhere. So I'll get to that in a moment. But overall, very nice figure art. For posability, he can look up, look down. Mine's legs are a little wobbly. They're easy to move out of place. I gotta tighten them up. So he can look up, look down, do the splits, since that's what he's wanting to do right now. He can arch his back forward and tilt his stomach forward, but it doesn't go that far because of the chest armor. Universal shoulders, which I do like the way they accomplished these shoulder pads, because it keeps the it keeps his suit together, or it keeps the chest armor together. And does that similar to how Den-O sword forms chest armor or shoulder armor panels draped over like that. So no bicep swivel again. I think the only two Sentais that are ever going to have bicep swivels are Bokenger and Gokaiger. So I think Go Busters, maybe. I don't know. I don't have a Go Busters, and I just forgot they had a Figuarts until now. So yeah, double hinged elbow, typical ball joint or typical Figuarts shoulder or wrist joint, waist rotate on a ball joint, type 1 hips, so we can do all this pretty stuff, and cutting the bicep. Or not bicep, thigh. I always get those two mixed around. Double jointed knee. And then universal ankles. And hinge at the toe. So overall, very nice. Still same standard SH Figuarts posability that we all know now. Let's go ahead and try to get him stood up. Now, accessory count. He does come with the Byakko Shinken, which I'll show how to remove from the holster. You actually have to take off the blade and drop Saba on the floor. And yeah, there's actually, if you look in the hole for that, there's a tab on the side, which corresponds to a tab on the side of the blade, so you know which way the blade's supposed to go. So there it looks like that. And Byakko Shinken's, aka Saba's, designs and painting and sculpting is spot on, and it looks amazing. All the way down to the little itty bitty teeth on him. Which, are they painted? No, they're not painted. And if you look at it at the right angle, it's just horrifying. See, this looks like, ah. And then the tiger Kibaranger logo on there. And then the blade. So there's that. And then he also comes with a whole bunch of parts. He comes with all of this. Yeah. He is the Agito of Super Sentai releases. And actually, since this is the American release, and Kibaranger did get featured in Hikonen Sentai Kibaranger Season 2, they omitted the part of the... Or they omitted the chest emblem for a Kibaranger. But still, you can get there and take the emblem off. It's not that hard. And there is a little tab on the inside of there. And a little spot on the inside of the chest emblem piece. So you can't put it upside down or have it tilted, really. So it's always facing the right way. So that's kind of nice. So yeah, it's a little unfortunate it doesn't come with that stuff, but he also does come with the default fists. And then a hand to hold Saba, and a hand to, or a splayed open pose kind of hand. So, yeah, it's a little underwhelming. Then he also comes with this extended blade for Saba. So, just like the DX toy. So we can do that. So go ahead and swap out the blade for a longer blade. And then go ahead and switch out the hands. Another disappointing thing is, because of his pearlescent finish, his hands also have the pearlescent finish on them too. So it's nearly impossible to just swap hands out if you want to do other poses. So yeah, like how I like to have him on the shelf is I'll have him hold Saba. Pop the hand off. Just like all Figuarts, I always have a little bit of a problem trying to get the weapon in the hand. So you have him hold Saba and be all "Hiya! Hutya!" kind of stuff with Tommy. So yeah, that's pretty nice. The way I have him posed on the shelf is kind of a more prominent pose. Like he was featured in Kibaranger all the time. He would use, since Byakko would think that they'd make fun of him being a kid and all, or looking like a kid and sounding like a kid, he would talk for him. So have him standing up like that, making Saba or Byakko Shinken prominent. So that way it looks like he's talking. And one little minor disappointment is I wish they could have somehow articulated the mouth of Saba, so that way you can animate him talking. because it's not like they couldn't. I mean, they made Shinken Red Shishi origami posable, so that is something they could have done with this guy. So, yeah. There's the two Tommies standing next to each other once I get both of them wanting to stand up. So yeah, overall, whoopsies. Overall, it's a decent figure art. I mean, if you like Dairanger and you like Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, it's a must-have. I mean, it's the 6th Ranger. But I would prefer if you were to choose one, I'd get this one for the price, seeing that he comes with one less piece, even though he comes with one less piece than the Japanese counterpart. The Japanese counterpart is a Tamashii Web exclusive, so his price, you're paying pretty much like an extra 30, 40 bucks just for an extra chest piece. So, and since I don't have any of the Kibaranger stuff, I'm not really too annoyed by the fact that I don't have any Kibaranger weapons. I mean, I guess I am a little bit annoyed that my Red Hawk doesn't come with the Jet Winger. But what are you going to do? But yeah, very nice figure art. I do love how they compensate for his lack of accessories with the mighty, beautiful, pearlescent finish that he has on his suit. It just complements it so well, and it makes it stand out a little bit. Makes it stand out better than the matte white that is used on the cuffs and boots and stuff for other Sentai figure arts. So, if you're on the fence about this guy, I say if you can find him for a good price, pick him up. I mean, he isn't underwhelming as a figure, but as a fan, you're almost kicking yourself not picking this up. So, if you think about it that way, he's kind of a must-to-have in the collection, but he's underwhelming as a figure. So, this is Ratchet Reviews. I hope you guys liked this video review, and I'll see you again next time.